happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it's going down just by that title alone. We've got White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre slipping up in the worst way. You know, it's really tough to try to do a cover-up job 24/7 every single day of the year. I mean, it's really tough to do that, especially when you're covering up for someone who is just so phony, so fake, guys. I'm excited to get the updates to exactly where Karine Jean-Pierre, White House Press Secretary, has slipped up. So I'm not straight into it. Just make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we get into it, hit that like button, that subscribe button for you. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it, guys. This is Pete Doocy from Fox News holding Karine Jean-Pierre's feet to the fire on Kamala Harris. We're gonna hop straight into it, guys.
A different topic. Since when does the vice president have what sounds like a southern accent?
Better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're gonna do it again in 2024.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Guys, this right here is what gets underneath my skin. It drives me nuts. Grinds my gears about the left and the lamestream media. I mean, like, this is her job. The White House press secretary, this is her only job, is to answer questions about the president, the vice president. And she can't, every single time it's something we need to know, she's telling me she doesn't know anything about it. Like, come on, Karine Jean-Pierre, you of all people, as a black woman, stop playing along with this. Don't cover up. Listen to it.
20, and we're gonna do it again in 2024.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I mean, this is...
she was talking about unions in Detroit using one tone of voice.
Is this something that you
think...
Same
line...
Okay, Peter.
That she used the same line in Pittsburgh, and it sounded like she at least had some kind of a southern drawl.
I mean, do you hear the question that you're... I mean, do you think Americans seriously think that this is an important question? They care...
This is definitely an important question, because if you're going to be two-faced, you're going to lie about this. And what are you going to be two-faced and lie about when you get into the seat of president? You know, what are you going to lie about then? I feel like you will be a danger to the American people if you can't be transparent up front. If she can't be transparent now, what do you think she's going to be doing on the back end? I mean, come on. This is what you got right here. Karine Jean-Pierre, the biggest, phoniest cover-up job ever. Like, you're going to keep just covering for Miss Kamala Harris no matter what. At what point do you have an obligation to the American citizens? Like, come on, give it a break.
Question that you're... I mean, do you think Americans seriously think that this is an important question? They care... You know what they care about? They care about the economy. They care about lowering costs. They care about healthcare.
We care about all those things, and we've seen that they've caused a crisis as far as an economic crisis, and also a crisis. I mean, like, come on. We are worried about those things, and Kamala Harris has not been forthcoming about her policy, her agendas on those same topics that you're listing right there. So, I mean, we've been in the dark with Ms. Kamala Harris. All we got is you, and you don't know anything. You're turning a blind eye to every single thing that's happening. I mean, this doesn't make sense.
They care about the economy. They care about lowering costs. They care about healthcare. That's what Americans care about.
So
that's what they want to hear.
This is something...
They care about... Your colleague just asked me about what basically we talked about, went back and forth about democracy and freedom. That's what they care about. I'm not even going to entertain some question about the president. It's just hearing it.
Here she goes. She's trying to, this is the thing they do on the left, the lamestream media and the gaslight lying tactics. Look at her. She's trying to gaslight Pete Doocy into believing that his question was just so far out there, a far-fetched question. Like, you should have never even thought. The American people don't want to hear anything about. These are the questions that we all want to know. Like, what is going on? Why every time I see Kamala Harris in the campaign trail, she's 2 different, 3 different, 4 different people. I mean, just depending on who's in the crowd. Pete Doocy, man, I gotta give you a bow, man, a round of applause for, you know, holding Karine Jean-Pierre accountable, man, and just keeping on the pedal here, because she is trying to wiggle out of it, like, at every single corner, like, stop it.
Entertain some question about the president. It's just hearing it sounds so ridiculous.
Well, but hearing it is
the question. I'm talking about the.
Hearing it does sound ridiculous. Even Karine Jean-Pierre, in the back of her mind, she knows that it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous hearing Miss Kamala Harris put on all these different shows for these people, different accents, different faces, depending on who is in the crowd. Listen to her. She admits it by herself.
It's so ridiculous.
Well, but hearing it is...
The question, I'm talking about the questions, is just insane.
Is that how she talks in meetings here?
I'm just... Peter, we're moving on. We're so moving on.
That's a good question. Is that how she talks around the White House? Is this how she talks in the Situation Room? Is this how, you know what I mean? Like, you're having regular meetings with Miss Kamala Harris too. So, is this how she talks? This is a very valid question. Listen to her, guys. I'm going to just play a couple of these accents for you. I won't play the whole thing, but this is what Kamala Harris is doing. She's lying to the people and they're catching on.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
I mean, like, how dumb does she think the people actually are? I mean, this is a slap in the face. Listen to her, guys. And then the laugh. Oh my God, I would skip right to that laugh. Is just so cringe on top of it. I mean, it just does not help her case. She's got a bad case, man. Listen to her.
Well, so let's get right. You know, the one thing about all of us is we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work. The thing that we like about hard work is we have fun doing hard work. Do I see people testifying? Can I get a witness?
Can I get a witness, guys? What is she, a preacher now? Come on, guys. This is a slap in the face of the black community. Listen to her. And then the laugh.
All my life I had to fight.
It ain't over.
It ain't over. Oh my goodness, guys. I've never heard her speak in this tone, in this way before, but soon as she gets a black crowd, or she seems to be like a predominantly black crowd, this is how she relates to them. I mean, come on. Can we not relate to you simply but just through your policies? I mean, that's what a presidential candidate is supposed to do, not through the culture, your upbringing, you know, the color of your skin or your gender identity. No, we don't care about any of that. I care about your policies, what you're going to do to enrich our country. I mean, like, come on, Kamala Harris. Give up the act.
With us in government, we campaign with the plan. Uppercase T, uppercase P, the plan. And then the environment is such that we're expected to defend the plan. Even when the first time we roll it out, there may be some glitches and it's time to reevaluate and then do it again. It's just reasonable. I support the Second Amendment, but it's reasonable to say we need an assault weapons ban. Leading up to January 5th, look at what's happening right now in this state. We're looking across the country.
I mean, and just listen to her, guys. You know, the tone, the cadence, the rhythm of how she speaks, it's all different. It's all different depending on who's in the crowd. Listen to what she was saying in just 2019. A completely different narrative. And I wonder why just 5 years later, she's identifying with a whole different racial demographic. Look at this.
Okay, so what we're going to cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody...
Folks, you hear this and you see the giddiness in her face. I mean, come on, y'all. This does not seem like someone who is out here talking about it ain't over at all right now. Listen to
He knows that. But I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know, Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
Yes.
but actually we're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like...
Guys, this has been, stated so many different times, yet Kamala Harris takes offense when Donald Trump points it out. Listen to her.
The entire one half of my family.
Okay, thank you.
You do.
I've been telling people
You
we're
do.
related already,
Yeah.
so this is perfect. It's basically true. And so...
Y'all hear that? She looks like the entire half of Kamala Harris's family, if not more. Guys, come on. Listen to her. This is coming out of her own mouth. Just 5 years ago. I mean, I'm not sure what's changed so much between then and now. It's got something to do with a V and an S. She needs votes, guys. She needs votes. That's all she wants is votes from people. And like, she's doing it in the most disrespectful. It's got me, my blood is boiling because there's still folks who are underneath this spell, is what it seems like to me, where they can't wake up. Guys, I got one more clip.
Kamala today on X, and she was expressing the fact that she could cook some collard greens in a bathtub. We don't give a about you cooking them collard greens in them.
No, we don't. That's what I keep trying to tell Kamala, all the Kamala Harris, the campaign. I'm trying to push that message out there. If enough of us creators put that out there, that the American people don't care about whether or not Kamala Harris is black, blue, green, white, or purple. A woman, a man, a cow, or a chicken. We don't care about any of that. We're worried about what her policies are, what she stands for, her agenda, but she is not forthcoming with any of that information. Listen to her preach.
After Kamala, what we are concerned about is people. When Joe was in office, he made you the border czar.
Come on now.
You had one job and one job only. You couldn't even do that. You said, we watched you on the show when you told that man. He said, have you been to the border? Her quote her, she said, no, and I haven't been to Europe neither.
Like, come on. These are the points that we need you to come out and just look, clear the air on a lot of these type of policies, these statements. We're not worried about you coming out clearing the air on whether or not you're, South Indian, black, green. We don't care. We need to know what you stand for. Our kids, our future, our kids' futures. Like, this is too much. I can't believe it's gone this long,
I ain't working for no Europe. You working for us, we the people right here in the United States of America.
Come on
so
now.
You need to go close that border and stop letting all these illegal people in. Who would have let all them people into the White House that are there burning flags and protesting and all that? That's just ridiculous. We never seen that type of stuff take place here in America. We never seen that type of shit. But one thing about it, okay, if y'all want to do that, take that to your country.
There we go, right there. If y'all want to do that, take that back to your country. But it's just so easy to get in our country right now with our open borders. I mean, come on, you guys. Kamala Harris, Karine Jean-Pierre, press secretary. I mean, it's all the lamestream media. They're all lumped together, looped in to cover up. Put this lady up on a pedestal saying that, hey, she's just that much better than Joe Biden. She is the next best option for all the Dems on the left. I'm here to let you know, if you're a Dem sitting out there on your couch right now and you're worried that Kamala Harris may not be for you, I've got a solution, guys. Donald Trump, just go and look at some of his policies, how he loves to, put America first, the American people. I mean, like, listen to him speak and take off the Trump derangement blinders. Just listen to him for 10 minutes, and I promise you, you'll be able to put your vote somewhere way wiser. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section, though. Let me know your thoughts, man. I got to know. Do you see Karine Jean-Pierre sweating bullets when Pete Doocy held her feet to the fire? Guys, hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you'd enjoy more content like this. I'll catch you guys on the next week.